Now, I don't know how much of y'all have been keeping up with this Nolan Wells case, but if you have been, then you know that there's been a whole bunch of twists and turns, and it's getting worse than a Netflix special. This is because it seemed like every other day, something new was coming out, and we're getting closer and closer to proving the suspects actually are who we think they are. The only problem with that is when it comes to the law, it's not about what you know, it's about what you could prove. And with one of the suspects having a judge as a mom, or the other suspects having lawyers and doctors as parents, it's not going to be that easy to just point a finger and to use common sense. However, we're now gaining actual evidence that whether people believe these guys had something to do with it or not, it's clear as day that somebody's lying, and it's more to the story than we've actually been told. Now, quick recap. Nolan Wells went on a boating trip to a private island by the name of Horns Island with a group of friends where he was the only melanated kid involved. We later found out that there were other melanated kids that were supposed to attend the trip, but for some reason or another, they were told that they weren't able to come. As the boating trip is underway, Nolan Wells' mother notices that it's getting late outside and decides to text his phone, but it's not getting a response. She begins getting worried because now it's getting late, so she calls on the police. The friends who were there with Nolan all returned back, but claim that they returned without Nolan because he decided to stay on the island with the girl. Keep in mind that they did have his cell phone. Now, also a little confusion that we had in the beginning is that many thought that the friends returned the phone to the mother. However, we found out that that's not true at all. In fact, the mother was sharing locations with Nolan, so she traced his location back to one of the friends' house, and that's how she got it back. At first, she didn't panic because it was common for him to go over there, but she went to retrieve the phone and noticed that he wasn't there, and they claimed that he stayed back on the island. That's when things got weird. But keep in mind, they didn't tell her nothing at first. Now, off rip, the question would be simple. If he stayed back, why would he give y'all his phone? Why would he go on a private island, give y'all his phone, and have no form of communicating with anybody on a private island? Why would they delete his text messages out of his phone? Doesn't make any sense. That's when police got involved, and days later, Nolan Wells' body was found according to law enforcement. But somehow, the police themselves still haven't released a death date yet. But, this whole case just took a crazy turn because there's been evidence that proves Nolan actually did return back from the island, and in fact, he was at a friend house at a pool party with all of them even after the whole boating trip, and he was well alive. So if the friends claim that they left him on the island, but he was visibly seen at the pool party, who's lying? And if he was in fact at the pool party, how was his body found somewhere else where actually the friends told the police they should look? Was he unalive and then taken somewhere to make it seem like something else? What is it? Now, we have a few new details we want to go over and also talk about previous details we brought up in the past few videos as well. And as I always tell y'all, all of this is alleged. We're just going over whatever we find, and I want to know what you guys think about it. So we're going to get into it, y'all, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now. You could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video. Now remember this video when the kid came out and accused the guys around Nolan for being known for taking a certain substance.
I know that friend group that he was with is known for, I don't know if I can say this substance, but they're known for doing a certain substance. And, you know, some of us who have spoke to Nolan prior to the island date, we know that they were known for doing that substance. Another thing that we believe is, what if they peer pressured him into doing something? And again, with the mixture of alcohol and allegedly coming from his friend group that knows him very well. I'm talking about teammates that played with him, went to school with him, and folks that see him every weekend. Allegedly, we believe that maybe something just didn't go the way they wanted it to. Maybe they were trying to have a little bit too much fun, and it was just a mistake that they covered up. But I know for a fact that that friend group that they were with is known for a certain substance. So it does not surprise me whatsoever. And I'm almost certainly confident, allegedly, that there was that substance on that boat. I know we won't know till the body gets tested and all that, but, you know, it's what makes sense to me. I don't believe he tried to swim back to the island or anything like that. There's just a lot of things that doesn't make sense. Why did they leave him in the first place? Why didn't they make sure he had a ride home? If that was me and my friend group that I typically hang out with, I mean, Nolan, yes, was in that, but if it was me and my 4 close friends, I'm not leaving that island until I leave with my friend.
Okay, now remember when a man also came out and spoke on someone close to the situation, telling him what allegedly really went down.
Now, all of this information that I am about to provide is allegedly, and I do want y'all to understand that this information is allegedly. Allegedly, absolutely allegedly. Now, Mr. Wells and I have been friends for a long time. They've been friends since grade school. The judge knows Mr. Wells' mama. They went to high school together, so they've been in this area for a long time. Allegedly, there were other people, other black friends that were supposed to be on the boat with Mr. Wells. Now, allegedly, they were told at the last minute that they couldn't come and the boat was full. Now, while they were out there on the island, there was a fight that took place on the island, allegedly. There was a boat with majority black folks on it, got to fight with a boat with some white boys on it. They got to fight on the land, not in the water, allegedly. Now, the girl, Katie, allegedly, the boat she was on and the boat that Nolan came on, they were both parked side by side. Now, allegedly, Katie's family came and picked her up and took her home. Now, the story is being told that the boat took on water and they told Nolan that they about to bounce because the boat taking on the water and they need to get the boat towed out the area. Allegedly, Nolan told them that he was going to stay there with the girl, so the boat got towed away. But allegedly, no one ever seen the boat get towed away. People seen them leave. Now, allegedly, the boat is owned by somebody else, but the boat ended up at Wyatt's house. While the boat is at Wyatt's house, they got his phone, Nolan Wells' phone. They did not want to give the family back Nolan's phone. They weren't able to report Nolan missing until the next day because they refused to give his phone. They thought he was there at his house the whole time, at Wyatt's house the whole time, allegedly, because the location was on and it was calling for him to be over there. But the family, allegedly, Mr. Wells' family had to come and get the phone from them because they didn't want to give him the phone. Now, allegedly, somebody rode past the residence and noticed that 4 people was out there cleaning the boat down from head to toe, allegedly. And also, they were partying the same night while the boy was missing, allegedly. They were at parties, multiple parties. The next day, they were seen out eating. And they told another unknown source that, well, we didn't report it because you guys are already going to say we did it, allegedly. Now, the unknown source, a.k.a. the mole, also revealed to me that when they went out there to go look for the body, they found the body in the first place that they were looking for. Allegedly. Also, I was told that they've been asked to do a polygraph, and all of them have declined and said no. Allegedly. Now, for all the boating experts out there that say the boat was taking on all this crazy amount of water because of the waves and the current and up, that wasn't happening out there. That was not happening out there on July 4th. The water was very, very calm, from what I was told. Now, that information is facts. That's not allegedly. The water was calm. That was factual information. Now, that was told me that. You can stamp it. You can I'll certify that. The water was calm. So, I don't know why all this swells and waves and all this current and all this stuff, y'all. None of that was going on.
Now, all of that is important because some of both plays a part into the new details that we're now hearing when it comes to the new evidence that we're hearing involving this situation. Now, like I told y'all before, once I seen that almost all the kids involved, including their family members, decided to erase their social medias, that was an automatic red flag. Why? Because the only people that try to erase their tracks whenever a crime is committed are suspects, right? So for me, that didn't make sense. But a picture have surfaced, and let me tell y'all right now that there's been a lot of uproar on social media about this whole situation. They're not letting anything slide. Now, before we show the picture, let's get into a post that was made so you can almost get a context of what's going on first. A person who claimed to know more about what happened by the name of Alasia Spencer, referring to Nolan as No-No, would state, quote, "Bro, No-No didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our other friend No-No and Wyatt did get into an altercation. Right after that, not even 10 minutes later, cause Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard. Nolan was definitely screaming, 'Give me my effing phone back. Ninja, what the hell wrong with you?' So they all calmed down. So that's when we head to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, No-No came to the party, and yes, we was drinking, but Wyatt and Evan and Morgan and Andrew was really high, and I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party. It didn't end until almost 1 a.m. I know Evan's mom kicked us all out. Once they started fighting, it was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt and Warren was basically recording and laughing, saying, "Get him, get him." And all I could hear was Nono screaming, "Mom." So yes, I tried helping. Then his mom come out screaming, yelling drunk, make us leave, and was saying she was going to call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. But they didn't let Nono leave, and Nono was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. He was leaning over beside it, gasping for air and spitting up blood. But now his mom know I just got off the phone with her. So now not only do we need to question the mom, but we also know that she was also intoxicated allegedly, according to somebody that was there as well. Now keep in mind this is all alleged, but now that you know that, I want you guys to take a look at this picture right here. Now this is the picture that she's referring to based on the pool party that was had after the boys got back from Horns Island. So it's no longer a thing of him being left on that island no more, because we know that that story was a complete lie. We also know that the parents who house this belongs to had to know of something as well, because this pool party took place at their house and all these guys are friends. So their parents would know of each other if they seen any one of them. So you mean to tell me no parent knew or seen Nolan at that house? And if we're going off body language, just look at Nolan. He didn't seem like he was enjoying himself at all. And his friend got his arm around him almost as if he was trying to cheer him up or something, but Nolan clearly seems disheveled. And another thing that stands out to me is this guy right here in the middle. I'm not sure, but from researching they're saying that his name is Andrew. But whatever his name is, he looks way too old to be around these kids, and he sticks out like a sore thumb. And he already looked like he's up to no good. Like if they asked me to point out who I think had something to do with something bad happening, I would automatically, without a doubt, say him. Easily. And allegedly, according to whoever Elijah Spencer is, she claims that he was involved in whatever confrontation took place as well. Now also when it comes to that phone, she pointed out the video we heard of when allegedly they were arguing on the island, the one the attorney Ben posted. In it you could hear someone say, "Give me my effing phone." I couldn't make out everything else, but I did hear somebody say, "Give me back my effing phone." And she would confirm that that was in fact Nolan, and they did in fact take his phone at that time. So according to her, she's saying they Ben took his phone and it was already tension from the island that poured into the pool party, which Evan was the one who posted the photo to his Instagram, captioning it Summer 26. Now of course we will find out that the picture was later deleted. Why? Guess we'll just leave that for law enforcement, but a woman responding to the picture herself on social media will state, quote, "It's not a rumor. Boots on those necks immediately. What will the Ocean Springs sheriff say now? Lock the parents up too. Subpoena the security camera footage from the judges and the judges' neighbors' houses, cause it is rumored the boat was brought there, which never made sense. Get Evan's home security footage too. Drag everyone that was at Evan's pool party in for questioning and possible charges. They are all complacent in covering up a murder." And she made a good point when she stated that whatever surveillance footage attached to that home or neighboring homes need to be subpoenaed. And that's from the pool party as well as the judge's house or wherever they brought that boat back that we're hearing about. Because at the end of the day, if the boat didn't belong to any of them, why did they take it from the island? Why did they take it home? And allegedly, why did they need to clean it out? Now I'm sure any footage would definitely be able to tell us something about what actually went down, whether it's video, audio, or whatever. But this picture alone stirs the pot because people who've seen it ahead of time have already pointed out that although it was deleted, they were able to screenshot it around July 6, 2026 on that Monday. Around the same time the news broke out about Nolan being missing around 10 in the morning. Now I'm assuming that once they got their story together or he noticed he messed up by putting that picture up, he decided to delete it. Now there's a lot more going on within this case, y'all, but for right now, this is the biggest update we've gotten. As more come out, we'll keep you guys updated. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.